What's up, everyone? Welcome to StoneBlock 3. This is Ninja. This is the first series I've made in about 8 years, so I'm a little new to Minecraft again. Although I have been practicing for a few weeks, getting myself up to speed, playing a couple hours here and there throughout the week to get myself reacquainted with all the mods and stuff. StoneBlock 3 seems like the I don't know, I liked the most out of like any of the series I was watching on because it's a little bit of a start from scratch kind of mod pack. Not as much as a skyblock or anything like that, like you're starting out in a cave, other than in the sky with one block, you know. But in any case, let's jump into it. There's a few different maps. 6 different maps to choose from. I'm gonna go with the original, just because it's the simplest, and it's also maybe a little bit harder because you don't start off with like andesite. It's just directly available, and it's more like a smaller space. So the space that you have is the space that you're going to create yourself. With this, it's more of like you're going to have to light it up and kind of manage with the, what's already there. So let's create the original. All right. So we get 1 torch and we're in like a sphere basically. All right, so first thing we're going to do is punch some rocks. Oh, actually, no. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get into the intro screen of the Feed the Beast StoneBlock 3. Oh, yeah, and this is using the Feed the Beast launcher, too. Okay, so we're just going to complete that task, so it kind of opens up the rest of the stuff, the starting things. Let's take a look at that real quick. Getting started. So rock and stone. That's what we're going to do. We're going to get about 40. Oh yeah, and I should mention, you definitely need to have an open hand to break these stones, because if you have a pebble in your hand, you're just gonna, break the block and you're not gonna get anything. But once you have 40 of these, you will not need to do this again. I don't know if it's exactly 40 either. I mean, I'm just kind of estimating, what exactly, what you need to make the first items to make a workbench. And yeah, so it makes 10 cobblestone if you got 40. So 10 is enough to make the crafting table, which completed a quest. Let's set this down, doesn't really matter where. We'll make some stone rods, and with this we can make a stone hammer, which you can use as a pickaxe, but also to convert blocks into other things, which I'll show you real quick. Okay, so with the stone hammer, you can turn cobblestone into gravel, gravel into dirt, dirt into sand, and sand into dust. And that finished a bunch of quests. So we'll do that one. We got a laser wrench. Interesting. Honey cake. That's good. That's good. We need some food. A hopper. Sweet. We're going to need that pretty soon here, actually. These all just give you more of the same in the compact version. Okay. So that's pretty good. We got actually kind of stacked on some items here. So let's go ahead and just change these into their non-compact versions. Okay. All right, so far so good. So the first goal we've got is to make millstone, which will give us iron, kind of unlocks iron and coal for us. Also zinc. Zinc you do need for the create mod. So we'll see, we need buttons, polished andesite. So yeah, I'd say that one of the first things we need to do actually is we need to create a crook. Which we need more cobblestone for. So we just need more of these stone rods. Okay. Make a crook. And we can use yeah, we'll use almost all of this. Yeah, that's good. I'll save 3 to plant trees. We're gonna crook this and hopefully get some oak saplings, which we did. And we'll plant these really quick and force them to grow by crouching rapidly, which yeah. Okay, so we gotta just break this with our fist. Just a couple of these, just so we get some sticks. Okay. All right, and now we can make, actually, no, I'm gonna get a little more cobblestone so I can make a paxel. Okay, Paxel, good stuff. So now we can basically vein mine this, or I think it's called FTB Ultimate, like it says in the upper left there. So we can just mine all these at once. I should have crooked those actually, but that's okay. We just plant some more and do it again. It's good to cook the... Actually, you know what? We got the cake, so it doesn't really matter. It's not that big of a deal. Because the reason I would cook the leaves is to get more apples. But since we got the cake, we don't really need it as much. Okay, one of the first things I want to do is make a furnace. So we can cook up some smooth stone, or stone, I guess. But actually, no, we need to make some charcoal. Yeah, let me get some more logs, actually. I want to make some torches, too. Should just make a chest as well. Oh, actually, you know what? Make a pocket chest. Yeah, I do have sticks. Okay, and make some chests. stuff we're not going to be using anytime soon in the chest, and yeah, and we're good. Okay. Alright, so we got our charcoal. We can make torches. Right, and now that we got the torches, we can go get some andesite, because we're going to need to get into crate. Crate requires andesite. Oh, but I forgot. Need to make ladders, so we can get back up. All right. $45. I think that should be enough. If not, we got more. We got more wood, so it won't be a problem. And in this pack, I know there's no caves around me, and you can see it on the mini-map anyway, so there's no danger in mining straight down. Just waiting for that quest completion. Just keeping an eye on my, whether I'm looking at stone or andesite here. There it is. Look at andesite. So we could put a torch down. I can vein mine this. So let's do that. Might as well get some more andesite though, because we're going to need more later, and it's nice not having to come down here all the time. So let's go ahead and get some more. All right, a little more, and it's broke. And I don't know what mod does that, or yeah, because you could just kind of hold, you could just stack ladders all the way up from wherever you're standing, which is pretty cool. Oh yeah, and it makes you go up and down ladders pretty quick too. And okay, I guess it wasn't enough. So let's make some more ladders. Good. And we're back. So eat some cake and place a block on top of the cake for no reason. Did that on purpose, of course. Let's see. Yeah, and I was playing a world before this, but I did horribly because I didn't eat yet, so I went down at 8. And my brain is working slightly better. Okay, so back to our main quest, which is getting andesite. And for polished andesite and let me think. Yeah, I need to make a cogwheel, so more polished andesite. So let's make a few of these, or I don't know, like 8 or something. All right. I need buttons, so I'm gonna need more wood. Let's make some wood real quick. Make wood. Grow some logs, grow some trees, and then cut them down and make logs. Oh, and I broke my paxel, so might as well make another one. Oops. Oh, no more sticks. Yeah, it's always good to save a little bit of something. I keep forgetting to do that at times. Okay, so axe, shovel. Okay. All right, so now we can make logs. Need to make some half slabs for, oh, no, not yet. That's for the water wheel. That comes a little bit later. All right, so we need buttons. I'll make 16 because we're going to need 2 of these wheels, and you can need 8 for 1. So there we go. The polished andesite in the middle of those. Got 2 of those. Now get the recipe for this, and there we go, millstone. The first place we put it doesn't really matter that much because I'm going to move it. All right, and then I need the handle, so we'll search for create. So you could search for different mod packs in, I think this is JEI, I don't know. It used to be NEI. Create, and then hand crank. Yeah, I think it's hand crank. Oh, gotta open a crafting grid up first before I can put this recipe in there. There we go. This is going to use a lot of hunger, so it's a good thing we have these cakes. Need some gravel. We have absolutely no gravel at the moment. One thing you can do is I can compress this one time. If you do double compressed cobblestone, it's bad. You can either do this to make a block, basically like a block of iron or whatever. You can do it this way, or you can just press K, I think is the default, to compress. So we got 4 single compressed cobblestones. So then we can vein mine this, and it gives you not compressed gravel, but just gravel. So let me make a block so I can jump up here so I can throw it in easily. Okay. Click this for a bit. Or hold or right mouse button on this for a bit. Until you see those particles disappear. Okay, almost about to starve to death, so eat some cake. Maybe put down another cake here. And we'll see how much we get out of this. We're going to get 4 things. Coal, sand, iron, which is the big one. What else? Zinc. Yeah, we need zinc too. All right, so I'll use up this charcoal. And I'll cook the zinc first. And then we'll just do a little more clicking. We're holding our hand crank, or turning it. Holding down the right button, I should say. Oh, stick, that's great. Just what I needed.